a village, or town, however you want to call it. Now I started this a while ago, but I just had the idea to start live streaming my building of it. So let's look at a tour of what I've got so far and what I'm building. First, let's focus on my bay over here. First, I have a little, I don't know what to call this, but it's something. But when it is up, ships cannot pass it, obviously. But when you go inside, there's a lever you can push to lower it, and now ships can pass through it. All these two tiny ones over here is part of the redstone wiring to make this work. Over here is the dam. Don't really do anything, it's just for looks. Let's just go ahead and flip these over. I didn't get lots of redstone in this, so you have to do that. So this is what it should look like whenever it's not. Oh, that turtle better not go in there. Oh. Okay. That just happened. But yeah, that's the dam. I think I did a pretty good job on that. Over here's the harbor. Also, this is my country's flag. It's just really just a harbor, simple harbor. Just get a boat from each chest, and you can ride away. So when I first started this world, it was originally a survival world, just regularly. All I really made was this farm right here, went up in survival. It was a bit of an overkill of farm, I don't know why, I just like making farms very big. So this farm was made in survival, including the house, and this little part leading to the port. And then this mine was also made in survival, and so is this area, with the nether portal. But after that, I just decided I wouldn't really want, I decided after I made all this, I decided this would be a perfect way to actually make a kind of like an old country type of thing. So I started with that. That's what it is so far. I think it's done pretty good. Over here also was originally a cow or something farm. I don't remember what it was exactly. I might change it to something else in the future, but that's what it was originally. These represent rows, obviously. Everything else besides this house and this general area right here it's not gonna be survival. This right here, these three are houses. I'm starting to make the houses of this area now, in case I ever decide to make this an online world and people can join it or anything like that. So I'm making houses right now in these two plots of area, really. This is kind of like the shopping area. If I ever get people to join in, I'll make it to where they can rent out one of these or something like that, and they can use this as their mini shops or something. This right here is the police force building. These are where all the horses will come from. I need to figure out some redstone to lower these, because they cannot walk through them if it's just a regular gate opening. But whenever they try to go, all you have to do is just click this. Horses are good to go. And yeah. And then a police horse, they won't despawn. Here are the police uniforms. Here are the weapons you get from. Yeah, a crossbow with punch 2, a baton, I need to rename it, but a baton with sharpness 5, or 4, I don't know what it is, and then a bunch of arrows of instant harming. That's better shut up. And then this is the courthouse. It's a small one, but it works. The judge will enter through this door right here on the side. This is the courthouse. I think I did pretty good on it for making it so compact. And this is town hall right here. So upstairs first. Upstairs is kind of like where the politicians will have their meetings, sit down, everything like that. Just discuss things, really. That's about it. Then if they want to go for share breed, just come out here and look over the town. And this is where the president's room. This is where the president's office is. And in this ender chest, it has all the maps. Any books to write further laws eventually. And then here's the laws, obviously. And the Constitution should be somewhere here. Let me check this. Like, here's all the laws. It's in Minecraft days, not actual days. But yeah, here's Constitution. I'm gonna flip through the pages. Feel free to pause on each page if you want. The reason it's not signed is because I might want to change it eventually. Here's the receptionist area. I don't know what that is. I don't know what's going to be put in there, but something will. On to the next area, the prison. This is where the inmates or the crime people will spend their days. This is where the guy will check people in, all that kind of stuff. They had the key right here to open it and close it, all that stuff. Now the guard will put the prisoner through this area. So here first. In this area, you will go. Well, this is where the person that will collect all the prisoner stuff will be. So it'll be right here, just waiting for the prisoners to come through. This is where the security guard will enter. And this is where, I'm pretty sure this is where the first round will be. So the inmates will go through here. They'll give their stuff to the person working behind here. Then they'll go through this area. This is where they'll get new clothes, and that's where they have to put them on and everything. What is this? I haven't seen this yet. Well, this is where the police officer went through. The police officer walks through here, and he'll collect the inmate right here. Then the officer will bring the inmate through this long hallway and into the jail. So walk through here. They'll put them in one of the cells. Each cell holds 2 people and has a bath area. It's covered by bedrock, so they can't dig out. Plus, every single time they earn it, they'll be given a ton of mining fatigue. So over here is where they'll come collect their food. Not much of anything because it's a prison. They don't really put a lot of effort in it, but that's what they'll get their food. And then every single day they'll come out here to this area. And the guards themselves, some guards will be hired to come up here and keep an eye on them throughout the day. So that's the prison. This is going to be the railroads, obviously. The railroads are going to come here eventually. So the entrance area will be around right here. And you'll walk through this little pathway to enter and exit. So this is where it'll enter eventually, but here's what it is so far. You got this long railway right now. And the first stop where it will end will be, I think the next county will be over here. I think it'll be over right there in this area, the mountain range. That's where the next stop is going to be. And the last stop I've created is the military base. So again, there's a lever that can make it lift and rise, all that kind of stuff. It's right here. So the military personnel will come through here. And they'll come to this area. So these are the military horses. I haven't put any armor or anything on them. These are going to be the horses for the military. Here's going to be some things they beat people with, like the sword training area. And here's going to be the shooting range. And here are the barracks. Not really much of it, they're just the barracks. That's the military base, really, that's about all. Oh yeah, this is what controls, it also controls the opening of the gates for horses. So that's my city. That's what I've built so far. I need first. So I have not decided the name of the main city. There's a name for the country, but I just can't remember. Let me check the name in here. It should be in here. I remember I just translated something into some random language, and I just used that name. Landeray, that's right. Of Landeray. I remember that's why I called it, because I just took a random word, I don't remember what it was. I put it into Google Translate, and now I'm using that. So I'm debating, now I need to know what, the first city's almost made. The first city of it. All I need to do really with this first section right here, this area. This is the capital, by the way, because it has all the major stuff in it. I need to finish these houses, you can see right there. I need to make more houses in this area also right here. And I need to figure out what to put in the areas like this, like these small, like, unused sections, and what to replace, and what to use for this. Then after that, I need to figure out, oh, that's right here and here. But then, there's just like, there's this big, weird looking city right here. I need to figure out what to name that, and what to do with all of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and go do something. I'm gonna go ahead and go for a second. The stream's gonna keep going, so just go ahead in the video, because I need to go do something real quick. And I'm back. So, this stream, I'm just going to work on this, and if anyone's gonna watch this video and wants to actually get advice on this whole build and wants to like actually make a decision on anything, then put in the comments below what you'd like to see in these areas, and I'll see what I can do about it. Or if you want to put in the comments you want to get involved with helping me build this city, go ahead. I would not complain if I got any help. I would not complain. I'll turn the game going down for you guys. There we go. It's a lot better. So if anyone here is still on the remnants of my when I was a Colts channel, let's go ahead and talk about it, I guess, for you guys. So I'm going to talk about the Colts with losing Rivers, losing Costanzo, and losing our offensive coordinator. I'm going to start off with the offensive coordinator. My opinions on losing him, I don't think. I feel like that he didn't get enough of a chance from Frank Reich himself. I think that's why he left, because what you notice is he didn't get a huge say in the play calling a lot of the times. Frank Reich made a lot of these decisions himself. And I feel like the offensive coordinator felt he had a lot more potential, and he got a really good deal from Philadelphia. So, I mean, good for him. I'm glad he's gone. It was a big hit for our team, but now that we've gotten our new replacement, I think we'll find that area. I don't really have much words about that, obviously. But let's go to Costanzo. I think of that. I think it's a huge hit on our team, and I really wish he would have never left us, but he was too beat up. I think it's very similar to Andrew Luck was like. Besides, he Andrew retired because he was lost his love for football because of the injuries of the old Colts management. Costanzo, I don't think it was him hating it. It's just he got too beat up, and he's already getting near the end of his career, so he had to retire. But with it, we're in a tough position now because now we have to find someone to cover it. That's why the tight end that possibly will go into free agency from the Chargers. If he does go into free agency, the Colts really need to pick him up badly. That'd be huge for us because we need a better tight ends. Anyways, I feel like I think that'd be amazing for us. Now, if we did get rid of him, if we didn't get him, we'd have to get rid of somebody. But who that somebody be? Should I raise this by one more? What? I don't know. Put this first layer down. This will be a rose leaf. This is gonna be the garage area right here, so I'm gonna be raising and lowering these four. So I need to figure out how to do that later. I hear a damn zombie and it's annoying me. Where is it? Can't be in here. I put lights in here. I'm underneath here. Yep. We go those are torches. Okay, that's over. Let's do this though. So, but I'm gonna go talk about the main situation with the Colts now. Philip Rivers leaving us. I feel like that's the worst hit on our team we could have ever had. But sometimes it's kind of expected also, because I mean you can't really. Rivers is getting old. Well, he is old for a football player at least. It wasn't really surprising, but it's still a huge hit for our team. I wish we could have had him for another year, but he did amazing things for us. But in my opinion, I think this is the area I can really talk about a lot about. I think with other subjects like Costanzo, the head coach, I can talk a little bit about, but not a ton about. So I feel like the main situation is Rivers. So I'm gonna talk about the Rivers situation. So in my opinion, there's many options we can go about, and I'm gonna talk about every single one of them and why I think we should and shouldn't go for them. Go for any of them. So first of all, the most known one, Matthew Stafford. I feel like this will be the Colts' best option. Go for Matthew Stafford. Well, we haven't seen him be able to play full potential yet because of the franchise he was on. Stats don't lie, and he has had an amazing career so far. So I feel like, and plus Matthew Stafford, I don't know if you've seen his tweet, but just today, it was revealed what teams he wants to work for the absolute most. And the number one is the Niners, but the Colts are right there number two. So it wouldn't be too surprising if Matthew Stafford decided to go to the Colts. So I think that's our best option. I mean, he fits our type of team dynamic perfectly. Hilton would have a really good. I think that'll make Hilton want to sign even more back, sign back to us even more. And that'd be an amazing duo. Hilton and Stafford. That'd be amazing. Only con I'd say though we wouldn't have him as long as we would want. He is getting later in his career now, so we wouldn't have him as much as we would want, but we would still have him for a bit. And you know what? I'm happy with that. I'm fine with having him for that first like 5 or 6 years. I'd love to have him for even just 3 years. Like, I'm glad that we might get Stafford. I'm happy about that. Number 2, Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz, he's shown promise in his career already. Lots of promise. But the problem is, injuries galore. It seems like every single year he plays a couple games, has one good one, and then boom, injured. Yeah, he has a history with Frank Reich. Hell, he had lots of success with Frank Reich. But the question is, even with his connection with Reich and how good he could do, can he stay healthy? The Colts, we don't need a quarterback that can't stay healthy. We have no need for a quarterback that can't stay healthy anymore. That's kind of what happened with Luck. The Colts wanted him badly. He got injured a ton. It wasn't his fault, really. It's the old Colts management, and we failed miserably. I mean, you had a good quarterback, but if he's injured all the time, what good is going to happen? Nothing. So that's my opinion on that subject with Carson Wentz. Sam Darnold also. He had a really good college career. I mean, a really good one. But he got drafted to the Jets. so he looks like a bad quarterback because of that. But we never seen him play full potential. But even with the Jets, he is not playing the way he should be playing. And that raises the question: Should we risk going for a quarterback that we don't know will play good or not? That's all I'm gonna talk about. I'm just not really able to talk much today. I'm just gonna build for now. So, and I'll talk a little bit, I guess, every once in a while. But it's just kind of to show off this area and start building and actually really having a good time with this and streaming it. So again, in the comments, just tell me if there's any suggestions you guys want for this town or city or whatever. And if you want to join in my server and help out. So I'm gonna stop talking now. So enjoy the stream. Also, I'm gonna put some music in the regular video if I can figure out how. And we'll see if I can put music over this area. It'll be interesting for you guys. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off for today. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow or anything, but when I come back, all the 3 houses should be done. This is a preview of what they will all look like when I'm done with them. And if I get any comments just to replicate these on the other side, I'll do that. But if not, I might put something different there. I don't know. See you guys next time. Bye bye.